Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. Nonetheless, I hope everybody is having a beautiful day today, as we do have some terrible price action in the market besides one specific asset that you guys know that I've been extremely bullish on. What is that asset? As you guys already know, it's Hedera Hashgraph Hbar. It's been doing some incredible moves today overall, and we do have some key technicals to really talk about in terms of the price chart. But before we jump into this video, I do just want to ask, if you guys are brand new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and turning notifications on. And if you guys aren't new to the channel, welcome back as always. And if you guys are enjoying the daily crypto content, definitely leave a like on the video. So, let's jump into this. So first and foremost, we were kind of expecting Bitcoin to retest some support. We dropped down a little bit lower than expected. If we actually come over here to the chart, we were expecting about a 38K retest on the chart. We broke down below that to a significant key level. If we actually look here, we dropped down to about that 37.2K. 37.3K is a solid support zone, but we broke a little bit below that. Now it's going to kind of consolidate in here until it does its next move. It could either break support here, or it could actually try to go for resistance up here at that 39K level. But what's interesting here is on the live coin watch chart, if we come down here, guess who is moving up in the ranks? Hbar. Hbar was actually just recently at 47, but it's actually now at 48. But it did do some incredible movements today. We were expecting to get to that $2 billion market cap very soon, but we do see that the volume is massive on Hbar. Could be from the listing that happened earlier today. I think it was on Bitrue. Incredible price action nonetheless. If we look here, we could see that price jump from down into the lower 18s or the lower 19s, sorry, all the way up to that 22-cent level. Incredible volume, like I said, nonetheless. Let's analyze it and look over this. So we've been in consolidation for now 95 days, and today was the day that we kind of jumped out. If we look here, now when I say that we jumped out, I just mean that we jumped out of some support zones, if you will. Because we do see that we reclaimed 22 cents, which I said, I really want us to reclaim 22 cents to get above this EMA. We did get above the EMA. We went to 23 cents, which was another key level for me. Now, in terms of 23 cents, it did reclaim the EMA, but we broke down below it again. I said on my Twitter that we haven't broke the EMA since June 3rd, which was huge for us, right? But we do need to stay above it and hold above it. So I'm really expecting us, or I should say I'm wanting us to break above that 23-cent level and hold above it. Now, again, a really big key component here is hitting that 23.5-cent zone and breaking that and actually holding above that, because that would be a major price action movement on Hbar. But nonetheless, everything is looking good for Hbar. We've been on a steady, slow increase in terms of price, and the pump has been pretty healthy. Like I said, we've been building for this for a while. Now, this isn't a significant pump. It's nothing crazy. We could easily come down from this, especially with Bitcoin kind of ranging and doing its thing. I mentioned multiple times that, Bitcoin is pretty much the leader of the pack right now. Pretty much all assets, besides Hbar, are pretty much down, right? A few things are up a little bit. Stable coins mostly. Theta is up about 6.12%. Matic is only up about 0.06%. And a few other ones are up a little bit. Theta Fuel up 14%. Tezos up 2.17%. And Hbar up 10%. I think it's one of the biggest gainers currently right now. Now, like I said, pretty good action right now for the most part. And when I woke up today, as you guys know, I sleep very late. I'm up pretty much all throughout the entire day, kind of grinding out videos for you guys. When I woke up, I was very surprised to see the price action, especially considering the fact that we held support here, right? I told you guys that that 20-cent support zone is very hard for us to break. It is actually one of the strongest support holdings for HBAR, and we actually see that even back here. Now, when we break down a little bit below it, like that wick, we always reclaimed it. So it is a strong support zone. 19 cents is also a pretty strong support zone, so it's very hard to tell which one is stronger, but I do think that 20 cents is a lot stronger considering the fact that we do always reclaim it and stay in that price action for quite some time. Now that we're back at 22 cents or so, we have a lot more volume and a lot more holders overall, and that's very good for us because it means that we could possibly stay above 22 cents. Of course, it depends on Bitcoin still, because Bitcoin could still drag us down, but I'm still celebrating this pump up either way, because this is incredible price action. Like I said, it might not be something monumental where, we go to 30 cents plus, but it's also nice to actually see some movement on HBAR, because if we look here, right, we've been in this consolidation for 95 days, and we're still probably going to consolidate for quite some time before we really break over that EMA and hold, or just until we break key levels, right? I said multiple times that this 27-cent zone here, this whole area from 33.7 cents all the way down to like 27.5 cents, if you will, this entire zone is very crucial for us to regain, as that's kind of where we were at before the whole Bitcoin dump. But now I really want us to break that 33.7 cent zone, because that will pretty much put us into, pre-levels of the dump, and it would also put us on our way to break the all-time high. But we do have some key resistance levels up here, as we see, but we have been ranging here for quite some time, and as I mentioned multiple times in my past videos, I'm expecting us to pretty much be in a full recovery state today, which is the 18th, on most assets including Bitcoin. Now, of course, we have to really watch out for Bitcoin, as it's doing something that we haven't seen for some time, and that is breaking below the EMA. We've been above the EMA for a couple days now. We haven't been below it since the 13th of June, so 5 days ago. And every time that we broke below the EMA, we pretty much fell even lower. So we really got to watch here as price action, plays out. But I'm very bullish nonetheless on HBAR still, even with the little bit of price action that we have, because listen, when HBAR moves, even because it's still up, like I think today we were up about 12% overall. If we actually look here, we could see how big of a pump it was. So if we go from the bottom of this candle up to, I think it was like 23.2 or something like that, it was up almost 20% today. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, so it's a little bit below it. So up 19% today, which was very good for us. A 20% increase in price I will take on HBAR for right now. It's nothing spectacular, and I'm still holding. I'm not selling or anything like that. It would absolutely make no sense to sell at these levels, as I do expect us to go much, much higher. Now, there is a lot of key levels to really look for on Bitcoin. Like I said, this entire support zone at that $37,000 range right here is very key to hold. If we break below 37K, I would be very concerned, especially for alt, including HBAR. So I'm not celebrating just yet on HBAR. The price action is solid. It is, exciting to see for the most part. It's nothing too crazy. I'm not going to be, very ecstatic about it, because I do know what's coming next. At some point in time, we will pump out of, our price action that we're in, and also go to all-time highs plus to go into price discovery, but we really got to wait for Bitcoin to finish doing what it's doing. I mentioned on Twitter, if we come to my profile and we go to my media, we could actually see that I was calling for something similar to what's happening now, where we do retest possibly 38K, but we ended up retesting 37K instead. Hopefully we could have a little bit of a relief rally up to 40K. I think that we will probably get rejected there, as that is a strong resistance point. If we actually come here and look at 41K, we've been rejected off of it now nearly 4 times. And it is a very strong resistance level. Now, once that is rejected and we come back down, we most likely will test that 35,000.7K zone. which is also a strong support zone. If we look here, we've been retesting that for multiple times, bouncing off of it. We bounced off of it 1, 2, almost 3, 4, 5, 6 times almost, considering back here. So that is a very strong support zone to bounce off of, and that's when I think that we most likely will wick to 45K, where either we get into that liquidation zone where we come back down to 30K, or we go much higher. We got to really watch price action play out on Bitcoin, as it is pretty much key for everything, including HBAR. But yeah, I thought this was incredible to see some solid price action. Who knows what's next? We could come back down and retest 20 cents. I would not be surprised by that. Again, it is what it is. This is going to take time. I mentioned it multiple times to you guys. Just be patient. Trust me, at the end of the day, the price action that we see once everything is done consolidating and once we get into the real market, that's when things will be very exciting. So until then, let's just be excited about whatever price action that we do see. If it is up 19%, 6%, 7%, whatever the case may be, it is something to be a little bit happy about nonetheless. So I hope that you guys all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys could also join the Discord down in the description below for free. This has been Nick. I hope that you guys are all having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. Peace out.